Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Kilty Cannon, you lucky bastards. I was off last week, there was no episode because I was extremely ill with man flu, but I'm back now and with perfect timing we get to talk about what was probably our best performance of the season against Man City in the FA Cup semi-final. We went into it on the back of probably our worst run since Wenger has been with us, but it meant that we went into it with low expectations. No one really expected us to do anything. Yeah, the game before we won against Middlesbrough, but that was no cakewalk. But we turned up for the first time in months. It was so great to see us actually play and give a fuck. Or at least that's the way it seemed. We fought for every ball, every second ball. We weren't automatically second to. Our midfield actually contested play. And we deserved it. We deserved to beat City, I think. Yeah, of course, Yaya Toure hit the post. Fernandinho hit the bar. They had the goal ruled out. And with hindsight, with video replays, we realised that that was wrong. But we also had a penalty shot turned down, which was a penalty. If you look back on it, you can see quite clearly that that was a penalty. We deserved it. We fought for everything. It was just so good to see that change and to show what we're capable of. It was great. It's just great to actually be able to talk about a win for a change. The change of formation, obviously, everyone's talking about. When we first trialled it against Middlesbrough, it didn't look like a change of formation. It just looked like Nacho was pushed up a little bit further, and we did play with three centre-backs, but it didn't look like that much of a drastic change. This game against City, it did. And I think pivotal to that, I've just written an article about it, which you'll see on Gunnersphere quite soon, is the Ox. He played on the right and he covered that right-hand flank at the back and up top. The last two games he's played in that position, he has been instrumental. His productivity has been improved 100%. I think his stint in central midfield earlier in the season has done him wonders. That this level of responsibility he's been given, I think he's really grown, and it's so good to see, because after years of plateauing, roundabout mediocre, he's actually showing what he's capable of, and it's so good to see. His defensive coverage was excellent. His stamina was brilliant. He tormented the whole defence the whole time. He was brilliant, absolutely fantastic. And I think that if we employ a 3-5-2 formation, coverage on the flanks, defensively and attacking, is pivotal. So long may it continue. Gabriel as well, he's benefiting from the Ox and his resurgence. And Gabriel was immense. Nothing got past him. Yeah, he's still a little bit rash every now and then, but Rob Holding, fantastic. I mean, 2 million, and he's just he was brilliant. He was fantastic. His performance belied his age. It was so good to see, and that's his first season in the top flight. Imagine what that boy's capable of if he continues that. I mean, we're saying the same thing about Iwobi last season, but Iwobi, his talent hasn't diminished. His form has, which is different. He will get back to where he belongs, which is at the top. I have no doubts about Iwobi, and we shouldn't have any doubts about Holding. They're both showing that they belong at this level. Next up, obviously, we've got the Premier League fixtures come thick and fast. Our scheduling is a horror show. We've got Leicester, and then we've got the North London Derby, which is going to be a hoot. Obviously, Tottenham missed out. Hardy har. It was great to see against Chelsea in the Cup semi, but the North London Derby, form really doesn't come into it. It's just who wants it most. And if we turn up like we did against City, we will be more than a match for them. So fingers crossed. We all know our situation in the league and how much we need to win every single game. We can't afford to drop any points. We know this. It's old news. Let's just hope we turn up. That's all we can do, really. It was good to see us all united in the stands, on social media, and it was good to see Wenger being able to celebrate a win. and he really did celebrate. He wanted that bad. Which was, it was just nice not to be attacking each other and against our own beliefs. It's pointless really. We all support the Arsenal. Let's just all get behind the team. Obviously we've got the cup final now against Chelsea, who are in imperious form. They have been showing a bit of weakness at the back lately. They haven't got a clean sheet in quite a few games, I believe. Hopefully that might be something we can utilise in the cup final, but that's a long way off. Let's concentrate on the league now. Let's use this as a catalyst. Fingers crossed we will. Yeah, it's just good, nice to be able to be optimistic for a change, and our players actually want it just as much. Obviously, when we came out against Crystal Palace and said that they wanted it more, that had to change. That can't happen anymore. It's not an excuse. I'll be back, hopefully, to talk about our win against Leicester, fingers crossed. Thank you all for watching. Drop us a comment, drop us a line about anything you want to talk about. Oh, I nearly forgot. My rant is about the BT Sport pundits. They waxed lyrical about Man City's penalty claim, which wasn't a penalty. Obviously, we all saw it, and they chose not to look at our penalty claim, which was a stonewall penalty. And that's obviously coming from a biased man, but it's fucking fact at the same time. Steve McManaman. Job's worth, fucking idiot. The guy should know more about football than he actually does. I mean, it says everything about BT Sport that they have Michael Owen in the punditry ranks, and we all know how fucking shoddy that man is. They did a disservice to the game. They did a disservice to us. They quite clearly showed their bias levels, how much they wanted Arsenal to lose. Didn't fucking pay off, did it? From pundits, they need to be 100% along the line. Even from ex-Arsenal pundits, Martin Keown, Lee Dixon, Thierry Henry, Alan Smith, they need to be completely unbiased. We expect that from every pundit, and we didn't get that from BT Sport, and this is why we'll continue to not get BT Sport. Fucking cunt waffles. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back again very soon, because our matches are very soon. Thank you all for watching, yet again. I've just said that about 4 fucking times. Word to your respective guardians.